The tale of three individuals is the subject of this first episode of the Dragon Boy arc. As expected, Dragon Boy himself is the first. His abilities most resemble those of Sebastian Shaw, the X-Men villain, who absorbs the kinetic energy of the attacks made against him. He grows stronger. To put it another way, hitting him head-on, particularly with superhuman power, is one of the worst things you can do. Nonetheless, it doesn't appear that this deters people from making an effort. Naturally, trust powers do not just manifest themselves in this planet. The impetus behind them comes from something the individual performs. Queen delivers a revolutionary address about wanting to establish a new global order, which gives her the power to exert localized control over space and time. Little Johnny develops the capacity to communicate with animals because he is able to calm a ferocious beast. Boy, his strength comes from the fact that he could withstand a beating, outlast his opponent, and ultimately prevail. However, Dragon Boy's actual combat approach is psychological. His entire demeanor, his personality and looks is made to make the most of his abilities. To provoke hatred, he dresses like a thug. He either uses offensive language or outright offends others. He uses a well-planned strategy to induce his adversary to throw the first punch, and all the following ones after that, which allows him to develop the strength to defeat them with their own force. If they don't attack him, he is merely as powerful as the average man and can be treated accordingly. However, it's not just the attire and demeanor. For Dragon Boy, planning is essential. In order to enrage his opponent, or perhaps merely, he must get under his skin and learn a dark secret that can be used against him. Suggest that he has abducted and killed someone they care about, as occurs in this episode. And that's where Uncle Rock and his data collecting skills come into play. However, the truly disturbing aspect of Dragon Boy is that Uncle Rock wants to turn him into the new Zero, a hero who commands the support of the great majority. Trust and hence abilities akin to a deity. It appears that Dragon Boy sees almost everyone as garbage that has to be cleaned up. With godlike abilities, who can argue that Dragon Boy wouldn't kill the entire human race? Uncle Rock is obviously playing with fire and has a strategy, but he might end up burning himself and everyone else in the world. Nice is the next main character. Nice is an entirely fabricated hero, as was alluded to in the previous episode. Shand and his business, treemen, have manipulated public opinion by employing every PR technique imaginable. They chose a good-looking man, established his character as the ideal hero, gave him a love interest, and even secretly invented their own villains for him to battle. As a hero, Nice has no genuineness. His friendship with Rek, romantic relationship, and his aspiration to be like Smile, the hero he admired as a youngster, are the only real aspects of his character. But Nice is not who he appears to be on the outside, despite being a superhero. He is, in essence, nothing more than an instrument for retribution. Uncle Rock killed Shang Chao, according to Shan's long-held belief. He will now do anything to exact his revenge. First, he needed to invent his own top 10 hero to defeat the new Isol, who was said to be his son's closest friend. But ultimately, he took his killer's side. Naturally, both Uncle Rock and Shan must put their respective heroes at the top of the list in order for their elaborate schemes to materialize. 10. Allowing them to compete in the rating competitions. What's the simplest method for accomplishing this? Publicly remove a popular member of the top 10, such as the former #1 hero Smile in this instance. In the past, we've just caught a glimpse of Smile. He stayed among the top 10 throughout both his and Boa's tenure, although he had previously been X. He is the last of the old guard along with Ghostblade, but unlike Ghostblade, he is not now in the public eye like everyone who participated in the battle on the extraterrestrial vessel, which made him an easy target for Dragon Boy and Nice. Smile's best feature is that he comes off as a hero who lives up to his words and actions. He is a decent individual who is attempting to make everyone he meets happy. Although he may not be the most powerful hero in an era with X and Queen, he is someone you can rely on to make the right decision. He's just a reassuring presence. Even if he has typical family difficulties with his daughter, it is evident that he cares about his family. However, the fact that Smile is, to our knowledge, the sole individual who is aware of X's true identity. In a world where everyone is eager to learn anything and everything about the best hero, Smile not only sits on this information, but he also makes an effort to be friendly to the guy. After all, who else but someone who has worn the crown would know its weight? Naturally, in keeping with the spirit of To Be Hero X, nothing wonderful can last. We're seeing the last fight of Smile. Dragon Boy will jump to the number 3 spot as a result of Smile's loss, and Nice will meet Lin Ling for their fleeting moment together on the rooftop. We are now left with just observing the tragedy as it unfolds. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.